Hi Divas, it's Sheila. If you're interested in the BH Cosmetics Naughty Palette and a look, stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Sheila. I am also known as the Bling Bling Diva. I am in the process of opening the Naughty Palettes, and this is by BH Cosmetics, and I got a bunch of stuff from them a little while ago, and I am unwrapping everything right now. I already did my base, and this is the palette. Like, oh my gosh, look at those colors. So that is the first thing I got from BH Cosmetics. And then we got Let It Glow, which is a 4-color highlight palette. And I want everybody to know it is brand new. That's why you can hear me ripping the paper. And I do love highlighter, and I've never used BH's highlighters before. So there are the colors, and we are going to be doing swatches. So that's what else I got. And then we got Slay All Day Fan Brush Eye Trio. So take these all out. Packaging's really cute. I love the holiday theme that they did. So let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's cute. Oh, that's a nice little brush. I love the color. Very pretty. So I'm just going to put that in my little case right over there. And that is Fan Brush Soft Liner Fan number 9. And then the next brush I have is Fan Brush number 6. And like I said, I am opening everything up with you. There you go. There's that pretty little brush. And some of you might know, I love brushes. And then we have Fan Brush number 5, Concealer Fan Brush. And before I started my video, I did do my base already. Oh, that's tight. Oh, that's really cute. I like that. I don't have any BH Cosmetic brushes, I don't think. So definitely we'll do a look with that. And then I got the Mistletoe Kisses Ho Ho Holiday Edition. And there is 3 colors. It's all in cashmere cream. We have Slay, Shook, and Yes. So I will open all of these up. These boxes are really, really cute. It gives you a little peek, but trying not to keep as much boxes as I used to. And I don't have any, anything to open this up with.
This Thanksgiving.
And I'm going to have to put this on hold and come right back. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so we have 3 colors. We have the very vibrant red, which is Slay. Then we have Shook right here. And then we have Yes, which is a peachy nude. So that came in that. Then the last thing we have, I love the name of this thing. It's called Jolly AF. And it is Power Pencil Trio. And it comes in Shimmer Silver, Black, and Shimmer Gold. And these are waterproof eyeliners. And we are not keeping the boxes. So I am just opening everything up on camera. And they're all sealed, so this is going to be fun with nails. And I like the outer carton, but you can tell I'm just, ripping open the middle. I'm not keeping the boxes or anything like that. So, wanted to do an honest review and a first look. If I could get this one out of the box. And, I think I'm not going to use the gold, but I'll do swatches of them. But I've got to open them up, which is going to be fun for me. Ooh, maybe if I twist a little. I never, ever edit anything out because what you see is what you get. And if this is bothering anybody with me doing this on camera, let me know so I'll cut it out in the future. It's just I want to be honest with my first impression, me opening it and everything like that. I don't want it to have it pre-opened or anything like that, so I can be honest and be like, alright, this was really easy to open if you have nails, or this was really hard, or something like that. So far, now I'm going to be honest, I'm struggling a little bit, but I'll eventually get it. And I don't want to use, okay. I always have a tweezer handy. So, can definitely use the tweezer to help me with the packaging. So, it's, well, you can tell it's not nail friendly. For my length, anyway. And that is the gold color. You can see it. I don't even need to. So far I have opened the gold and the silver. And then I'm going to try to figure out a quick way to open up the black liner. And I'm sorry if you hear people in the background. I do apologize. Some of you who are new to my channel and those of you who are not, my husband's home. There's the black. Ooh, that black is really good. Okay. So that is the whole collection that I got. And I wanted to do... Oh, here we go again. I wanted to let you know I'm going to tell you everything I put on my face before I started filming. Okay, I use No Pore, Touch of Soul, No Pore Problem Prime Essence as a primer. I use the Jeffree Star Peach and C7 Concealer for under my eyes. I also used Tarte Shape Tape. And my foundation is the Shape Tape. Okay. My powder I used was the Jeffree Star powder in Rose. That was the setting powder I used. And for my contour, I haven't found anything else that I really like. So it is the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette. So that's everything I did before I came on. So, what I'm going to do first is I will do swatches of the liner, and then we're going to get into the palette. So, this is the gold, right there. And there is the swatch of the gold. It's really pretty. I'm not going to be using gold in this look. I'm either going to be using black or silver. There is the black. They're really, like, they're good. They're creamy. And then here is the silver. So there is the ones in the trio. So let's move some boxes out of the way. And then this eye primer I got in the BoxyCharm. I'm definitely going to use to prime my eyes. And this is a brush that I got from Ruby May Cosmetics. Anything I use from a company, I will tell you. Just put a little primer on my hands so I can prime the eyes. And I like this brush because it's like a fan brush. So let's prime my eye. And I really like this primer. I'm gonna need a little bit more. Where did I put it? I've been working on getting better with my makeup looks. So, trying to do every step that I can properly. Just feel like this eye has too much on it. So making sure I go up high because I do go high up on my brows. Okay. So that brush has been used. And I don't want to put it down on anything. Okay. So here is the Naughty palette. Okay, this is really, really pretty. There's no mirror. I don't mind it. Names of them: Snow Day, Cheers, Mold, Jingle Bells, Utide, Hot Cocoa, Manger, Secret Santa, Rudolph, Candy Cane, Decked Out, Nutcracker, Ornaments, Santa Baby, Sugar Plum, Candied Fruit, Ho Ho Ho, Coal, Very Merry, Balsam Spicy, Misbehave, Mistletoe, Rum, Frosting, Greeting, Pantone, Spike Cider, Chestnuts, and Brick. This palette is huge. Now, for a base, I want to use a light base, so I am going to see how frosting shows up, and I'm going to put it on my lid. I will let you know if there is kick up in the pan or not. And where is that? And I'm going to use this brush that I just got, and I'm going to dip into the frosting. Little kick up in the pan, but it is on there, so we're going to see. I thought this wasn't going to be as orangey as it is, and there is fallout on my face, but that might be my fault because the second time I dipped into it, I did not oh, that's really like an orangey color. I did not tap my brush, so that could be my fault. So we're going to find out in a second. And this is a very orangey color, but I am going to make it work. Like I said before, it's a very pretty color, and whatever colors I choose, and I have no kick up on the fallout on this side of my face, So it was because I didn't tap off the brush, so my doing. Okay. It's a little in the pan, not that bad. What I'm gonna do to cut my crease is I'm gonna take this Luxie brush and I am gonna go into Very Merry to see if I can kind of, yeah, let's go into Very Merry and let's see what happens here. Some on the brush, let's see what happens. Not showing up like I want it to, but I'm gonna work with it. It is buildable. I will say that. It is very buildable. I'll make this work. I'm definitely going to make this work. I'm just rocking it back and forth in my crease. And what's crazy is it's silver, but it's because of the base I have underneath it, it's showing up gold. And I don't wear gold in my looks. I'm not a gold person. So, lesson learned there. So now, to try to definitely, and this is a Morphe brush. I am gonna go into, I want to take some of this orangey look off. So I'm going to molded. It's a brown. I'm going to see if I can take some of this orange out. I really am not fond of the orange. And I'm just putting that right on top. And if I really don't like what I did, you'll know at the end. Because I've always been able to fix a look I've started and made it work. And if I don't like a color on my face, I will build around it until it kills me. Alright. So, I know what I'm going to do here. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to take my concealer and from here down, I'm going to put concealer on my eyes. Because I don't like what I did. So I can take the orangey look out. You know what I might just do? Yep. That's staying there. I know this is going to be a pain in the butt to get off later, But I'm going to leave that part up and I'm going to work from there because I don't like the way it looks. And definitely leave your opinions down below if you think I shouldn't have covered this look and I should have continued. But I'm covering it. And this is another Ruby May brush that I'm using. So what I'm going to go in is with that brown again. And I'm going to go a little bit above where the concealer is. And I'm going to make this a little bit darker. And I normally don't go high with my browns, but because I feel like I didn't like the way the look was going, I did it. I'm going to take this Luxie brush and just swirl it around a little and soften it up. So I am softening up the look. Okay. Now that I've done that, I am going to go in with this canned fruit purple color. I'm going to go in with, I'm going to do something with ornaments, canned fruit, and maybe some chestnut. So let's see. It's another Morphe brush. What? Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. That looks pretty. Let's see what I can do with that. Okay, no fallout from it. But I am gonna have to build it. So definitely doing some damage in the pan though. I'll show you in a minute. But I'm going to go half lid. And I'm not being really heavy-handed like I used to be. I used to be really, really, really heavy-handed. This is going to be a long video, y'all. I'm so sorry. They're looking even. No fallout, but you can definitely tell I dipped in that pan. So I'm going to take this little guy and I'm going to go into ornaments and I'm going to put ornaments over here. It's going to be just But I think it's going to be a very sheer shimmer. So we're going to see. Oh yeah. This is more like a highlight color. Definitely this would look really pretty over a matte. Definitely really pretty over a matte. Like if I took it and went like this to brighten up that matte. Yeah. Okay. So I know Ornaments, which is a pink, is more of a shimmer shade. Now that I went ham on my other eye with it. There's my little brusher. I'm gonna pick another color. Yeah, I'm just gonna look like a Hot Mess Express here. Just trying to diffuse it so the eyebrows match. But I definitely need to change that color. So I'm gonna go in with Spiced Cider. I'm gonna use this Morphe brush. And that's Spiced Cider right there. Let me see. And I'm sorry if you can hear my child. He's being a little loud. Oh, that worked. That Spiced Cider over it worked. Look at that. That looks insane to me, but it looks really pretty. Let me try the Spiced Cider again. Really pretty. Hardly any fallout. Just trying to make it so it doesn't look so deep. But I'm kind of digging it. Kind of liking it. So, to do my under eye, because I'm going to leave my eyes as is. Under eye. I'm going to leave the liner for my under eye, but I know what I'm going to do. Where is that brush? So I'm going to take Ornaments because I really like this color pink. I'm going to put this under my lash, the ornament one. It's very light. It's a very light pink. So. And then for my corner, I'm going to take Snow Day, and I'm going to put Snow Day in my corner. Snow Day's white, so see if it shows up. Yeah, it is showing up. Okay. Ooh. I went in that a little hard. Shouldn't have done that. Really shouldn't have done that. But there's, you know what? I'm going to take Snow Day, and I'm going to put that under my lower lash line. This video is so long. I'm so sorry. So sorry. You need to fast forward it. I definitely understand. So I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors in this out of this 30 pan palette. And I'll let you know my final thoughts on it when I'm done with my face. Now, on to the next. Where is... I know I bought a highlight palette from them. What did I do with the highlight? Oh. Highlight palette. Let It Snow. So we have Sugar Cookie, Starlight, Tinsel, and Below Zero. That purple is calling me. It's creamy. But let's see how it applies to the face. It's got potential. It definitely has potential. I got this brush from Ruby May. And I like my highlighter. Yeah, that's blinding. So, Starlight in this palette is definitely a winner for me. I like it. It's beautiful. I know I should be using a fan brush for those people who are going to yell at me and come for me in the comments. A little down the nose, a little up here, a little on the chin. I like it. So I'll do swatches of these because there's 4. So we have Sugar Cookie, Starlight, this is Tinsel, and then this is Below Zero. And they come off very light on my arm. Like, see if I dig into it. Because I am going to dig into it. See if it steps up its game. Once again, I apologize about Shane. It's being obnoxious. Alright. I dipped in a little bit more. It does show, but if you... Like, I like it. Is it my favorite? I'll let you know at the end. Now, always have a Neutrogena wipe handy. Okay. Wipe this highlighter off my finger. Alright, now I have 3 lippies. And because my eyes are crazy, I'm going to go on with this one right here. And I'll swatch the other 2 for you. Ooh, tiny little doe foot. Tiny, tiny. It is a nude. It is creamy. See if I can deepen it with another color a little. I like the way that they comboed the 2. I comboed the 2, so I'm definitely liking that. Okay. Now, so those are all of the products I got from them. And except for the eyeliner, which I'm going to start working on in a moment. Okay. What I am going to do, which is different than most of my looks, is that I have found this magnet lash liner that I got from Ruby May Cosmetics, and it's called Zola Lashes. And I'm going to do actually eyelashes with this look, which I normally don't do. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take the black eyeliner, I'm going to do the black under my eye, and then I'll use that magic lash liner for above my eye. So I can give you a review an honest review of what I purchased. Okay. Liner's very creamy, went on very easy. So, my favorite mascara, and then I'm going to put the lashes on top. So let's do that. And this is one of the longest videos I have ever done. And I'm glad I pre-prepped my face. I'm so glad I pre-prepped my face because it would have been even longer. Get these lashes, my regular lashes in here. And then put the lashes on with this look because I think lashes will definitely complete this look. And these are going to be Angelico Lashes by Ruby May. So let me open these up. Okay. Now, I learned the first time I used this that I need to go heavy on the liner. So we're going to get up close and personal so you can really see my eye look. So also you can see my liner as well. Alright, now that the eyeliner is on, it is lash time. I'm just praying I don't mess the lashes up. Only bad thing about having nails is I'm always afraid I am gonna jack up the lashes. Where's that tweezer I had? Now I gotta find the tweezer in the midst of all the crap I have around me. Alright, let's try to do it with just my nails. This is gonna be fun. Let me see. Nope, positioned it wrong. Oh, I didn't line them up right. I didn't put enough eyeliner on. Like I said, I'm still learning how to do this. So I wanted to do it on camera so you all can really see that I'm not lying about it. But I wish I had my tweezer right now, and I don't, and it's my fault, and I should really pause the video to grab it, and I'm not, because I don't want to be fake. With a lash, without a lash. And I don't have a spoolie either. That's awesome. No spoolie. Lash is definitely on there. No, it's not. All right, hold on. Let me grab a spoolie. Okay, my divas, I do apologize for the interruption, but I went ahead and I put my lashes on really quick to finish this look because I have some unexpected visitors. So I will be doing another look with the full eyelash tutorial. As far as the Naughty Palette, the Let It Go, the Jolly AF, Mistletoe, I loved all the products. They're reasonably priced. Definitely go check it out if you're looking for something from BH Cosmetics. I do appreciate your love. I do appreciate your support. Mwah. I'll see you on the next one.